Hi everyone, and welcome back to the road to 100 million on Farming Simulator. We're here in our new Valtra attire, even though we don't own a Valtra tractor. And you guys may notice that I've done a little bit of work to this area. So we've extended the concrete area, and we've flattened and softened all the terrain here. And I do plan to make this into a bit of a warehouse sort of depot, I guess. I'm not really sure, but like I was looking through here, like if we go to warehouses... where are they? Greenhouses, that's what I meant. I keep calling them warehouses. But I could get, like I could almost, if I sacrifice a little bit of the field, we could get some warehouses, some greenhouses going that way. I'm not going to be able to change what I call them. Or I could also, obviously, fit them in lengthwise as well, like maybe over here. It's going to be a nice little area for them. It just annoys me that I don't know which side of the greenhouse all the stuff will spawn on. And obviously that's very important. But, like, I could have one here, and then I could have one here, and we could just sacrifice a little bit of that field. But the reason that we're starting over here today is that I need to build a... Well, I don't need to, but we need to have a way to access the water. And this is probably the most likely thing now. I could get a water tank, but why? I mean, look how tiny this thing is. Look how tiny it is. We could get one maybe in the middle or somewhere, but it doesn't look cool, you know? We're here and we're ready to make it look cool, so let's make it look cool. And I kind of want a petrol thing as well. Yeah, a small petrol tank. But we'll get to them later. So let's start with this. We're going to buy the old wind wheel with water tank. This looks quite cool. I'm not sure exactly which way it'll go, but I guess if we just maybe have it this way, sideways. Sideways kind of works, but I'm not sure. We also could have it over here next to the silo, but I think over here is probably the easiest. So let's plop this down right there. That looks alright. And the reason we needed that is because I need to fill up the water for the greenhouse. So let's get this thing going. The lettuce greenhouse is running out of water for sure. And I'll just take you guys through a quick update. So obviously it's been a month. These guys have already made 311 litres of goat milk, which is amazing. So about 250, 300 a month is pretty good. This is the greenhouse that needs water. It's down to 4,000 litres. The lettuce, the other one's obviously going fine, but we may as well fill that one up. We've made 523 litres of canola oil, which is really, really good. So that should fill up pretty quickly. And our sawmill needs a bit of wood, but we've got 2 lots of wooden beams ready to go. Now, the price of wooden beams is best in May, I think. Yeah, May. So we'll probably hold them until then, and then, yeah, be able to get a nice little bit of profit from that as well. But for now, let's let's dump some water into the greenhouses here. Now, I don't know exactly how this container works. Someone was saying that it might not be free, like it might be, you have to pay for the water. Doesn't look like it. Nope. I think I just pressed R next to it and that was it. Dump. Yep. Perfect. So all we've done is made our paddy field, our rice paddy field, which cost $0. Or maybe it was like $1,000 or something, I can't remember, but we've just upgraded that for a $10,000 well, I guess it's not a selling point because we're not selling the water, but it's the same thing. It just costs $10,000 more, but it looks cool. The windmill, the wind vane, whatever it is, it's quite nice. But yeah, this would just be me spinning around in circles for a bunch of times. So I just wanted to show you guys the construction and the little area that we'd worked on. I'll go ahead and fill up all the greenhouses now without staying on camera for that, because I'm sure that won't be the most fun thing in the world. And we'll be back in a moment to catch up with the rest of the episode. I'm really pleased with what we've done in this area. It looks quite cool. And if I think to what was here before with the forest and all that, we've come a long way. But it does need a little bit of work. So let's put a little bit of work in and see our efforts doubled and rewarded. So we'll turn that off, leave that for now. Yeah, we've got nice, what's this? Long planks. 2 sets of long planks. I thought we had beams here. Oh, that's okay. We've got a pallet of beans waiting to spawn, so hopefully there'll be 2 pallet of beans by the time we're finished. And the eggs are going good, but we have a problem in this area. So, as you guys may be able to see down the bottom there, we've only got 367 litres of food for these guys. Now, they go through about about 1,000 a month, I think, because we put them in. I think it was November or December. We're in February, and we had 5,500 liters. Now, previously, obviously, we had way less chickens, and this time we have. We have 368 chickens, so they need a lot more food. So it's already going down. So I need to get my butt into gear, and we're gonna go and buy some seeds. Firstly, let's buy them now before I forget. We're gonna buy some seeds for those animals and take them over. Now, this is gonna cost a little bit of cash. I actually don't know if we have enough money to buy them right now. Let's see. Yeah, the wheat, it's only 1,000 liters, and it costs $1,500. So. Yeah, oh dear, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Pig food. Okay, so I need to do some contracts. So I will be back with you guys at the shop. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of contracts. And we'll get some wheat for the chickens ASAP, because it's 11 o'clock now. They might not last until after lunchtime unless I get this moving pretty quickly. I'm also going to try and do a deadwood contract, but this wood transportation one probably looks like the best one. Get it from there, move it to there. That's right, we'll do that one. Alright, and while I'm there, maybe we'll do the deadwood, seeing as it's in the same area. Why not? Alright, we'll go ahead and get that done, and I'll be back with you guys at the shop, and we can make sure that our chickens don't die. Alrighty, here we are. As I said, back at the shop, I have gone ahead and purchased some miscellaneous items. Those two miscellaneous items. What does that sound? Do you guys hear that? I wonder if it means if there's like a collectible around here or something. I definitely keep hearing the... It's like a little bell ringing. I wonder... I've never actually had a look around here. I think I've gathered like maybe 2 or 3 collectibles so far. And I've just happened to go and find it. But the noise really frustrates me because I don't know what it is. And it doesn't look like there's anything else here. Oh, what a waste of time. I thought it was around here somewhere, but... maybe it doesn't signal anything. Anyway, let's go focus on our chickens. Go to the task back at hand. I'm here with my pallet fork, and I'm going to see... I don't actually know if I'll be able to lift these two. Yeah, let's go back. Alright, come on. Up. Oi, come back, sir. Come on, mate. Why is this so hard? Do I need to go first person? Definitely not. First person doesn't help at all. Right. Oh dear. Okay, so it's now the right height, I think. If I go down, I just want to get it through. Yes, like that. Glorious. It is a little bit heavy, but that's okay. Alright, let's make our way over to the chickens so that we can give them some food. Now this is 1,000 liters, so this should do for a couple of months. But it's going to start adding up quickly because we're probably going to need another double bag to get us through until I can even start to think about harvesting the sorghum. So we are, for the rest of this episode, we are going to try and get a little sorghum field ready somewhere if we can. But I'm not sure I'll be able to do it, to be honest, because I think for that we need to be able to get a loan. And we currently have a $75,000 loan that we, $70,000 actually, that we need to repay first if we want to get that done, and we want to have access to cash in the future. So, oh no! Interesting. All right, let's go back up. Cool. So let's head over to the farm. And yeah, I didn't really think about. I guess it's poor planning on my part, right? I should have just bought the trailer. It'd be much easier with the trailer. Come on, man. Come on. I'm happy to just drag them if that's what we need to do. I should have just bought the trailer. It's poor planning on my part to not realise that obviously if I was going to get 10 times the amount of chicken, I would probably need 10 times the amount of food as well. So not very good thinking, but it's okay because we do have, well, we have an abundance of food if you're a sheep or goat. And also a cow, soon to be a cow. We have a bunch of silage that we have there as well in the shed. So we can probably start investing in some cows, and I think that is sort of high on the priority list. But yeah, in the meantime, the chickens definitely. I mean, what's the point of having them if we're not going to feed them? So I really need to figure out how to. This should last hopefully a couple of months, but I need to figure out how to be self-sufficient on that. So we could be looking at maybe purchasing a what is it, wheat, barley, or sorghum, right? So we could maybe purchase a barley or sorghum field. I'm sure one of these is probably wheat or barley. But yeah, Not a good decision to move them over here. Regrets, immediate regrets for trying to do it. It does look nice though. The farm is looking actually more like a farm now. But oh wait, I've gone too far. Let's put this over here. Reverse. And can I add this? How do I add this? Just by dumping it here. Is that it? No? I'm sure that's how we... What? How do I add this to the silo? Crazy question, game. How do I add this to the silo? Come on, I'm already here. Do I have to like lift it up or something? Is it one bag at a time? Do I have to lift the bottom? There you go. I just have to lift it up. Zoop. There you go. Perfect. I don't know why that couldn't just despawn, but whatever. We're adding all this food. Is it actually adding? Yeah, it is. 2,000 liters. Nice. Alright, so that is our chickens taken care of. Now we do also have to take care of the goats. Because the goats are running low on hay. As you guys can see, that hay bale has disappeared from the front. So, let's go and grab one of them. I'm going to drop this pallet fork here for now. And I'm going to grab the bale spike, whatever it's called. And we'll grab one of these hays and send them over. Oh, damn. They're going to go on there. But that's okay. Cool. Alright, let's grab one of these bad boys. Yep. 6,500 litres of hay. I wonder how long that will take them. Of course, it's more than the first one because the first one was smaller, wasn't it? I wasn't using the right size of bale, so this should last them a little while, and definitely through the rest of spring and winter. Let's go put this over here. Is it going to disappear? Actually, I don't think it will disappear. But yeah, it's gone down. It's 4,400, and this is now 3,000. Perfect. So and the health is 100% as well. That's fantastic. So in this little month that's gone by, they've actually managed to produce 500 liters of goat's milk. So this dairy is going to make us a lot of money. Apologies for the autosave, but just quickly having a look in here, it's already up to 300 liters. It's only been a month, so let's say it takes about 3 months to do 1,000 liters, and in 1 month we've already got 500 liters of goat milk. So obviously we're going to be at a surplus of goat milk in the future, and we can maybe start producing things like goat cheese as well. Could be the way to go. But I just don't want. I don't know if the dairy, if the cycle is per month, I don't know if it's affected if I keep running other stuff as well. But I guess it's worth finding out. We're going to leave it for a little while, but I could just start doing this as well, to be honest. There's no reason not to. And let's see if we can get the pallet fork back on, and maybe we'll wait until the goat milk goes down a little bit actually before we move it over. So that's fine. So that's where we're at. A quick little February update. Now, the plan wasn't to spend this much time in January and February. We're really low on cash, so I had to do a few contracts to basically make sure that we could see it through. I can't sow cotton, so that's unfortunate. Deadwood on 107. I did also fill up the sawmill. So I did a deadwood contract on field 95. We've now got 11,000 in there, and hopefully we'll have 2 pallets of wooden beams to sell in May, I believe. Which would be great. Canola oil's gone good, already at 500 litres. We filled up the greenhouses, already showed you guys that, and yeah, we're going good on the money side and on the production side. Our goats are also worth a lot more money than what we bought them for, so we'll make a profit on them eventually. Not that I'm looking to sell them, but they are 10 months old, and this is a yeanling. Animals are healthy and older than 8 months can reproduce. So we could sell a couple of them if we need to, and then start getting baby goats back in as well. But they're still babies. You know, they're still little babies. Look at that little goat running around. It's so cute. It really is a cool addition to the game. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be... I'm going to skip through February now. I don't think there's going to be many nice contracts to do. If there is, I'll just probably do them off camera, and then we will reconvene hopefully in March. And yeah, we can touch base with what we're going to do to sort out the chicken problem. So if we go over to the calendar here, you can see if I buy this barley, like if I buy those 2 barley fields, we won't be able to harvest them until June. So I'm not sure if that's the right way to go, but seeing as it is right here, why not? And this field is empty, so I'm not a fan of buying an empty field. I'd rather wait until there's something in it. But this barley field, I mean, it's not very well taken care of, but we could definitely maybe look at buying those 2 fields, and then we have a barley field here for the chickens every year, and we could just have that as what they eat. Now, I'm just double checking here, but I'm pretty sure the chickens eat barley. Chickens like wheat, barley, and sorghum. Correct. So the earliest we could do it is June, or we could plant some sorghum, which we haven't planted before. Now we'd have to plant that in April, and then we'd have to wait till August to get that. So maybe could even do both. I could do a couple of barley fields and a couple of sorghum fields, seeing as that barley field is ready to go as well. Probably the plan for the chickens in the meantime. But yeah, anyway, I'll touch base again in March, and we'll pass some time. Okay guys, so a little bit of time has passed, and there aren't many contracts that are worth doing. I've currently got my worker doing a weeding contract. I'm hoping I can pick these 2 up as well. This is quite a lucrative wood transportation contract, but I just don't feel like dealing with 29 trees on a hill. So if I need to do it, I will. It's got a 26-hour time limit, so it's not like I'm going to run out of time. I've got a lot of time to do that. I can even do that maybe in April. But one thing we do need to do is actually do the grass mowing. So we've got this big field of grass. It is the first time that we've got it working, so let me turn on the mower. And, well, it's worth deciding ahead of time what are we going to turn it into. Now, we could turn it into hay. This hay is being eaten quite quickly, so we could turn it into hay, but I guess we should go over here and count what we've got. So we have a bunch of silage bales. So what's this? See, that's only 5,500 litres of silage, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then 14, 15, 16. I think that's 16 bales. Could be 17, I'm not quite sure, but we definitely have less hay bales. So I'm thinking we do hay for this first one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. So I think we do hay for this first one, and then we can probably go back to silage, and we just alternate every other cut. But the grass is ready to harvest, so I will... Is this field actually... Oh, it is. I can do steering assist. That's so cool. Alright, awesome. I'll do some steering assist. But I'll do this just as a little time lapse for you guys, and then we'll come back and touch base again. Alright, so see you in a moment.
Well, the morning came, you said it will. You said the bad will go away, but I'm feeling it still. I think I need to get out of this bed and go out for a walk to clear my head. I suppose that I'll be better off alone. We'll be just fine on my own. Used to call you home, but now I'm just addressed unknown. Just throw away my favorite sweater, go on and burn my stupid letters, and box up all my things outside your door, 'cause I don't live there anymore. 'Cause I don't live there anymore. Still hit me like a freight train. I wonder if I'm capable to walk away this pain. I'm thinking, should I just go back to bed? Or is there anything that I can do instead? I suppose that I'll be better off alone. We'll be just fine on my own. Used to call you home, but now I'm just addressed unknown. Just throw away my favorite sweater, go on and burn my stupid letters, and box up all my things outside your door, 'cause I don't live there anymore. 'Cause I don't live there anymore. The more I think about it, the more I'm getting sure about it. So hear me through, I'm done with you. I suppose that I'll be better off alone.
Okay, guys. Well, that has taken forever. Like, forever, ever. But let's reset the bale counter because I want to know exactly how many hay bales we can get out of this. So we've done 51 so far. Oops. Alt X. Alt X. There you go. We've done 51 so far, but let's see how many we can do this time around. Now, we want to make sure it is the largest size bale. Yep, it is. And the largest size bale is just easier. And let's do this. Now, this will be the last thing that we do for today. It's been quite an interesting episode. We've got a lot of stuff done, but in general, this time of year, as you guys probably know, it's not the most interesting. There's not heaps of contracts. There's not heaps of money-making methods. So it is really just a case of wait for the latter part of the year. But I was very keen to see exactly what we've accomplished with this field, and this little baling work will tell us now. I'm still getting to grips with the windrowing and the tethering, but I think I've done a good job, and hopefully we'll be able to get quite a few. I mean, this should be quite a few bales of hay. Now, is it worth selling them? That's the question. Well, let's take a look at the price. If we go to the hay, well, firstly, I guess let's actually finish off the bale and see, is it still 6,500 litres? I have no reason to think it won't be. It looks like it will be. There you go, 6,500. Let's press Y, get that out of there, and we can see just how much that will give us in the future. But for now, if I go over to hay bales don't sell for much. Now that's $100 per 1,000 litres, right? So each one of these bales is worth maybe $600. So if we really needed to, we could probably invest in some. Well, not invest, but we could sell them and get some cash back. But I don't think we're that desperate, and I think I'd rather keep these for feeding all our soon-to-be cows that we will hopefully purchase very shortly this year. Maybe cows, maybe water buffalo at the start. I'm not sure. Oops, I think I missed a bit just there. But that's it for now. Spring is a pretty boring time of year in this game. I don't really have the ability to plant any vegetables or anything like that yet, nor do I have the money to be able to afford it. I was hoping, and I'll just bring up the crop calendar in a minute here once we finish doing this hay bale. I was hoping to be able to invest in some vegetable planters and just in general have another type of crop that we would be able to, cultivate, I guess, or whatever it is, like another type of crop that we could add to the farm, whatever the correct word is there. But we're too far away. We're just too far away. Maybe next month we could consider doing it if I could repay my loan, but I just can't afford to repay my loan. I can't afford to do the corn or the carrots or the parsnips or the sugar beets. I would love to. It would be really, really fun. And it would be really, really fun to do some cotton and some sunflowers and some corn, especially the sunflowers. So maybe we look at investigating the sunflowers next time out. What would we need for that? Well, they're not vegetables, are they? Are they planters? Seeding? Planters? Yeah, they're planters. So we could do some of these. Now, this costs so much money. $49,000. We would need to repay the loan and purchase one of these on top of it. I think that's a lot. It's a lot to do for sure. They're used for crops like maize, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. We could do soybeans, and I'm pretty sure our harvester can do soybeans, right? Yeah, we could do soybeans, so maybe that's the next way to go. But I won't know until we sort of do enough money. We get enough money back from all the contracts that I'm hoping to be able to do. So maybe that's the strategy. Maybe I try and invest a bit of my time and see if we can do as many contracts as possible in the next month or so, so that we can come back and then hopefully pay back our loan and reinvest all of our money. But it's a lot to do. It is a lot to do. Don't think for a moment that this is going to be a boring series, even though it's been a bit of a bleak episode, because there will always be something to do on the farm as we get closer to the road to 100 million. But for now, guys, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support on the series. We are going to leave it here with a little bit of a time lapse on the way out, just so you guys can see me picking up all these hay bales, which will be pretty fun. We've already done 3, so I'm hoping that this could be like 20 bales or something by the end of the episode. Remember, that it was 6 last time, so we've already done 3. But yeah, we've doubled the size of the field. Nearly, and we've also got a higher grass yield as well because we managed to do all the liming and rolling and stuff. So But yeah, that's it for now from me. Enjoy the rest of the time lapse, and thank you for your support. I will catch you guys in the next episode. So until then, bye for now. Guys, what the hell's going on here? I know I said I would leave with the time lapse, but am I reading this right? We've got over 1,000 liters of goat milk already in here. So what? And I mean, it's nice to see that we've got that. Also, it's nice to see that our meadow grass has come back. But yeah, the goat milk is going to be a very interesting production. So if I look at this, where's the hit R? If I look at this. Yeah, we've already got 1,000 liters in here. That hasn't changed from last time, and we've activated the goat cheese as well. So, yeah, we're laughing really. Like, I guess we could do the butter too, but I don't want to have too many productions going at once. So maybe we just leave it for now. I will, now that there's more than 1,000, I will get the pallet fork real quick, and we'll head over there, and I guess we'll deliver the goat milk for the last action of this episode. But yeah, I guess it's because they reach a certain age as well, perhaps. But the rate at which they suddenly produce goat milk is much higher than what it was before. So the only thing that can be a factor of is it has to be their age. I mean, and that would make sense obviously as they get older. They've passed the 10-month mark, which I think was significant. So yeah, so now they're good to go. But I mean, we are laughing. We've got canola oil. We're soon to have goat milk and all of that as well. So can't really complain with how the productions are coming. Hopefully they do well so that we can sell them all when the time comes. Now this is, what's this? Yeah, this is the 1,000 liters. This is the 51. So we'll just get the 1,000 liter. We don't need the 51 liter one. It's just not important at this stage. But we will, if I can zoom in a little bit, we will pick up this one. Thank you. Brilliant. 1,000 liters of goat milk. That's awesome. This will be a good money maker for us, I hope, in the months to come. But let me drop this here. Ta-da! Awesome. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.